Hi everyone, Disco here. My goodness, I've been busy this past month. But I do think it would be a good idea to talk about the genetic deletion and the duplication that I have, given that this impacts my son, because he's been really doing well. He's gone on to Intuitive, and he's doing really great. And okay, I've got to use my phone for this one. Okay. There's a deletion in the chromosome region 14q 22.1 and a duplication in the chromosome region XQ21.1. And it says here interstitial, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, deletion approximately 0.2 megabases in the long arm of the chromosome 14. Okay, so not sure, that's on the deletion, and it's the same for the duplication. So that's what that is, and that's what the other one is. Sorry, I gotta shift my leg. So at least I have that. That's exactly the same thing my son has. However, he's been affected a lot more severely than I have. But the intuitive seems to have brought about a lot of positive changes for him. I mean, it's just literally mind-blowing. The things that he started to achieve have absolutely stunned me. He is just coming ahead in leaps and bounds. He's done things I never thought would be possible. I mean, even the things that he's decided to do on his own, I never thought he would think to do. I'm just absolutely stoked. I mean, this child, sometimes he would go forward and then other skills wouldn't catch up, and then all of a sudden just boom, he would shoot forward. Now he's just going like a rocket straight ahead. It's just unbelievable, just the change. And I know a lot of people are against medication for children, but I had bad experiences when I was younger. So yeah, I was very, very hesitant, but given he has ADHD as well, I actually found it to be very beneficial. Sometimes you have to look at all the evidence in front of you and you have to go, well, it isn't what I would have liked in life, but maybe this is a choice that I have to make for their benefit. Because it's all good and well if you want to, say, send your child to school, which is what I'm doing, but if they're not learning because you're not giving them what they need to calm in their mind, to focus, it's a wasted effort. I went to school and the medication I was given turned out to be adult muscle relaxants. Yeah, I think my parents kind of messed up there and sent me to a bit of a quack. But yeah, if you're not giving your children any assistance to focus and to learn, then literally you're just throwing your education and their lives out the window. You need to think of your children. And we all do that. But you need to, even as an adult, you need to think of yourself. But as a parent, you need to look at your child and go, okay, what will help them in their journey through life? And sometimes medication is it. And I know a lot of people are very much, well, Big Pharma, but you sometimes have to look at the results. You may not like the idea of, you don't know what's in it, whatever, but the results, those are what you need to focus on. Is it better your child grows up without any ability to focus, without any ability to learn, without any skills? Or is it better they have them there for the future? That's what you need to think about. That's the one thing that concerns me with the anti-vaxxers. About all vaccines cause autism and all that. I'm thinking, no. Vaccines do not cause autism. Don't start that with me. I've heard just about everything you can think of. I mean, I had so many medical issues. I'm thinking, yeah, no. The vaccines did not cause all of that. Don't go there. So yeah, I'm vaccinated, but then again, so is my sister, and she's got nothing wrong with her. So it ain't the vaccines. Well, we'd all have problems. There's more to it than that. I like to keep an open mind. To me, if it was affecting everyone, then, well, you really can't say no. But we're all different. There are different things in our genetics. Clearly, I'm an example there. Genetically, I have a different genetics to someone else. It's only a little, but it's enough to have an effect. My son has the same condition, but it's got a completely stronger effect on him than on me. So, yeah, there's a lot more to it. And be fair, there's probably going to take a lot of years there to actually work out the full scope of it. We're still technically living in the dark ages. I mean, 100 years ago, they would have given me electroshock therapy or given me an exorcism for being epileptic. We don't have all the answers right now. All we can do is give a band-aid solution, which may be medication, but it stops the issue. They can't cure things like my epilepsy. I mean, I've got so many different types. I accept that. But medication will help stop the seizures manifesting. It's 24/7 epileptic activity. I'd be in a care home if it wasn't for the medication. I'll choose the medication. I will take the medication. I do not want the other option. So you can come up with your Big Pharma conspiracies. I mean, I don't care whether they got a cure or anything at this point in my life. I just want to be at least seizure free. So these theories absolutely crack me up. I mean, even the one about the 5G network, I'm like, really? You think we need microchips in our bodies to actually be tracked? Hun, have you looked at your phone and actually seen the location switched on? Have you noticed that when you check into Facebook, it actually checks where your location is? The government and everyone else know where you are. We don't need tracking devices. If you ever watch crime stories, they ping off phone towers to find where the person's last location is, and that's where they normally find the bodies. So you can be dead and they can still find you. I don't think you need a tracking device. Google knows what you last looked at. YouTube knows what you looked at. Which makes me wonder, if you looked at porn, what would come up? That would be very interesting if you're going through Google. Eek. Never loan your phone to your mother-in-law. Sorry, have had so much caffeine. My mind is skipping over 1,000 topics. But yeah. Don't think, I'm not really that big on conspiracy theories. There are some that might hold a bit of water, but I'm still blown away by some of them, like Elvis Presley is alive and working in KFC. He's an alien. I just don't know how to wrap my head around that. I mean, I love the SCP Foundation, don't get me wrong. That is awesome. To see so much creativity there is just brilliant. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Volgun, you are absolutely amazing. Tats, you're absolutely amazing. There's so many. SCP Illustrated. I mean, that's a good show of creativity. And people putting in all their effort. Also the Sims 4 ones. I love my Sims 4 torment. It's nice to see people that can be really creative. Sorry, I wandered a bit off topic, haven't I? But that's just what I do. I can't focus. I mean, I have been diagnosed with ADHD, so it makes a lot of sense. This is ADHD in adult form. I don't focus. It's all over the shop. I mean, I've got a song playing in my head that I found on YouTube, which is a mishmash song. I'll actually have a look and see if I can find it, because it was quite fascinating. Some genius came up with this idea of mixing a song together. Sorry, excuse my poor speech. 2 songs together. Okay, their name is... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if I can't pronounce their name right. OneboredjeuMashups. OneberjeuMashup. Okay, so yeah, this is the one. Okay, so they've mixed this up. It's the labeled Annie at the Disco, because they mixed Michael Jackson and Panic at the Disco. And it's by, yeah, we'll pull their name up. Yeah, I'm not sure if I did this. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I'll just spell it out. 0 N-E. Did I say that right? I can't remember letters. I've just forgot. 1 0 N-E BORED JEU capital M ASHUP. They have done so many awesome songs. They use the music from one artist and then boom, just they throw in the lyrics and everything from another song. It's just wow. I've got to add them to my profile because it's amazing. I mean, I was watching, I was going to watch on Twitch this morning, Omegon. I mean, he is absolutely amazing. Omegon. You will love Omegon. So yeah, sorry, plugging a few people that I love, can't help it. They are absolutely awesome. They make my day. But I had to share them. So now I've gotten into Twitter, I've gotten into Twitch. I am really branching out. I promised myself this year I would try my hardest to learn new things. So that's what I've done. And I'm getting the hang of Twitch. I know now where to go. And Twitter, I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's still a little new. I understand I haven't got any followers, so I totally expect that. I'm not the most exciting person in the world. Totally understand. And Twitch, I've only got an iPad and a phone. So, well, I have a PlayStation 2 and a Super Nintendo. I really just don't know how to film it all and upload it. Everyone knows they've got PCs or laptops. I've just got no idea how you do all this stuff. So I don't know how I would do Twitch. I am really, really behind on technology. It's very hard for me to understand what people do. I decided today I'd be different and I'd use an iPad to record it. So this video is the first time I've ever recorded one on an iPad. I have no idea how it's going to turn out, but I'm hopeful. At least I'm trying something new, and that's good. Sometimes you need to break free of the mold. And it's not always easy, but then again, you can do that. Even one step at a time. Just little things. Just for instance, one time, you don't put as much peanut butter on a sandwich. That's something different. It may seem small, but then again, it's something you did. You made a change. And you can build up. It's not like it's a race to be at the top. I mean, you'll get there. Just believe in yourself. Because fuck it. Oh. Because bugger it. No one else is going to. That's what I'm saying. Believe in yourself because no one else is. You are the one that counts. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. You are the one that has to believe in you. And what you accomplish in life comes down to you. And that to me is the best way to go. Because if you go hanging your hopes on everyone else, you're not really going to get as far as you want to in life. I've known people that have gone chasing romances, chasing travel, and they think it'll fulfill them. But at the end of the day, they're still the same people. Because the problem is, it's how they feel inside. They still feel empty. They still have a problem in their heart. Can't find words. They still have a hole in their heart that needs filling. And they haven't looked at themselves closely enough to fill that hole. So they are still bereft of what they were searching for. You can run all you want. You can try and get what you think you need. But until you fix what's going on inside you, you're never going to have what you need. I mean, it's hard. I mean, I actually asked one of my neurotypical neighbors, I said, how do you have conversations and know where to stop when it comes to talking about things you like? How do you not make the conversation all about you? How do you know when to stop? His response was, I don't know. And I'm like, really? So even neurotypical people just do it automatically? I don't really know how to process that. I mean, we know we're not doing things neurotypically, but they don't know they're doing things neurotypically, so how are we supposed to take that? What do we do? I really don't know. I'm at this point where I'm like, does anyone have the answers? I really don't know here. But it's okay. We will find the way. We always will. We have to stay strong, and we have to keep trying, and we just have to believe in ourselves. We are good enough. The things that we want will come to us, and it will take time. If you want a friend, be patient. The right friend will come along. And I know, I waited and I found the right friend. It took a long time. And he's a very good friend. And literally, just a friend, nothing else going on. Because I just tend to get along better with guys. That's just something, it's me. All my friends were guys. They always have been guys. But the point is, you will find that friend. You don't need a whole crowd of people. Robin Williams often said that the worst thing you could have would be you can actually be alone in a crowded room. To be surrounded by people and still feel alone. And that's possible. I mean, can you imagine walking into a nightclub? You can feel very alone. But if you got one friend that you trust, that makes all the difference. And that is what you should be looking for, just one friend. It's really all you need. Nothing more. If you want to date someone, I haven't actually had a partner in 11 years. But I'm not worried. I'm happy on my own, and I've got my son to focus on. And he should actually be my first priority. Not a relationship. I mean, I'm not worried. I'm quite happy on my own. But that's the thing. He is my first priority. But if you want a relationship, then yeah. Then go start looking for one. But maybe think about what you are capable of. What you have to offer in that relationship. And what you would like back from that relationship. Because it's very easy to make a list and go, yeah, he's got to be this tall, and yeah, I want him to listen to me, and I want us to have lovely talks together, deep and meaningful, walk along the beach. But if that's not who you are, maybe you're the same as me, you don't like touch. What about finding a partner who can understand and accept that? Because you may find a partner that ticks off all the other boxes, but he may be very handsy. These are things you need to take into consideration. It makes things a little bit more difficult, but then not impossible. Because there are a lot of autistic people in very happy relationships. So there's a chance that you will find this perfect person, but don't go making it your whole goal in life. Because remember, you are the one that makes yourself happy. You decide your own happiness. When you put your heart in someone else's hands, you are giving away your happiness. You matter. It's about how you feel. Do not let other people decide that. You may decide that you want to travel somewhere new. Well, you can do that. It is something you can work on. And there are lots of ways. Everything from just asking a neighbor if they can go with you. Putting headphones on. I know it may be very hard for a lot of you. But I have faith in you. I believe in you. Just even if you walk outside your door and you walk down the front driveway or down the stairs, wherever you live, you still got out the house, didn't you? It's a start, and that's what counts. Okay, I believe in you. You need to believe in you. You need to make a start, and I believe you can do this. Okay? You got someone here who trusts you, who believes in you. We may not have met, but that doesn't make a difference. Okay? Look, we're all going through a lot of different stuff right now. We all have different things that we're dealing with. But then again, there are some things that we do have in common. And we do understand a lot of the things that each other are going through. So be strong, hang in there, okay? And much love. And this is Disco, signing out.